Today in our Beyond the Farm series, we are at Emerald Hallow Mine, and we are going to be doing some sluicing, some creeking, and some mining today. Woo! So we just got here to the Emerald Hallow Mine. This is Keegan's Christmas present from us for this year because he loves gems and rocks and mining and sluicing and all of those cool gem and rock things. So today we brought him all the way down here to Hiddenite, North Carolina. We are here. We looked this up all over the country, and this is one of the coolest places to come to go mining and gemming and sluicing and creeking. And so we brought him down here for spring break, and we are going to check it out. We just got here. Parking was pretty great. We're heading down to admissions, and we have never done this before, so this is a good first time novice description here of what it's like to go to Emerald Hallow Mine, having never been here before. So hopefully you enjoy this, and we'll let you know how it goes today. Okay, so we just talked to Kristen, and she said that we should go down to the dig site and we can fill our buckets, and then we come back here with all of our rocks and wash them off. And what we're looking for, apparently, is mica. So mica is like a really shiny...
Hey, I'm right here.
No, not Mike.
Oh.
Mica. So what we're looking for is mica, which is like a really shiny, flat, flaky type of gem. And if we find that, and we find, what's the other thing, Keegs, we're looking for? Quartz. Okay, quartz. So if we find mica and quartz, then we should dig in that spot, and that would be a good determiner of there being stuff there. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then also they have a video over here that we can watch for first timers. So this is a good first time place so far because we have no idea what we're doing. They have buckets and shovels here. So we brought shovels with us, not knowing if they would, so they do. So just so you know, they have buckets and shovels, and they have this video that kind of goes over what to do when you get here. So we're gonna watch it and we'll let you know how informative it is.
There as well, as long as it is following a quartz vein. Digging about half a bucket.
So after watching the informational video, what we're looking for really is precious gems that are identified by those other things that you find. So the mica and the quartz will lead you to finding what the ultimate goal is: emeralds, hence the name of the place, Emerald Hallow. So we're really looking for emeralds today, but most likely we'll find some other really cool stuff that we'll be able to take home with us. And if you don't find anything at all here, the cool thing is that you can buy these pre-made buckets, and you can sift through them, and you can go through them, and you don't even have to dig or go into the creek. But we're going to do all that stuff today. So we'll show you a little bit about what that's like.
Left
table.
third picnic table.
Yeah, I found this right here. They're digging today.
Michael?
Look at that.
That's so
He found that today.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I came in early before I started my shift to go dig.
Nice.
Grab a shovel, Keegs. Everybody's got a bucket and a shovel, and we're heading to dig. And the very nice gentleman that is putting buckets out told us to head down to the third picnic table on the left and dig down there where you see the red clay. So we're gonna start there and see what we can find. It is the end of March, so it's actually pretty nice out. I would say it's about 50 degrees, and it's a little breezy, and it's sunny, so it is really nice. Everything seems to be really well labeled and taken care of. You can see this is the path to get to the dig site. So she said it's about 1/8 of a mile long, which sure, we can handle that. So we're gonna walk up here. Everything's kind of roped off where you can't go. So you can kind of see here, on the side, they got all these chains up, and everything's labeled really well. So looks like it's pretty well organized. There's trash cans and stuff everywhere for people to throw away their trash. So far, this place seems pretty great. The only thing I'm worried about is filling this bucket up and having to carry it all the way back to go through it all.
Let's go.
Okay, so this is the place we have chosen to dig. That's kind of cool.
Looks like it's quartz.
So the problem is that the only one of us that really knows what they're doing is Keegan.
I know what quartz look like.
Okay, well, so what we're gonna do is we're all just gonna be basically his shovel people, and he's gonna kind of tell us what to do, and we'll see if we find anything. Oh, that's cool. So anything that's not packed down at this point is areas where people have been digging. So since other people know more than what we do, maybe we'll start in those spots. That is like a black vein going through some white stuff. I know these are not the technical terms, but that's kind of what we're looking for. And then around those areas is where the gems are most likely to be. So, and then there's all this like shiny stuff in here.
Yeah.
So you can like break this apart. And so like it breaks off cleanly because there's a vein that runs through it. So we just found, I think, our first little gem right here. And this, I'm not sure what it is. Is it like a quartz
It's a quartz.
point?
Yep.
Hold on, let me see if I can get a better picture of it. There it is. So that's pretty cool. It's got a really nice point on it. It's like the backside is kind of fallen off, but I mean, that is a pretty good find, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know, we'll find out when we get back up there.
It's actually very rare to find quartz with points like that.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well, look at that. Daddy Adam can be a gem finder person. I don't know what their names are. Gemologist? I don't think they're, no, somebody else that digs up gems. What's that called? Geologist?
Yeah.
Adam, what are you doing? You're like underneath this giant tree, literally in a cave. You dug all this?
Well, I dug some of it. There was a hole here already. But look, there's this vein down. Can you get closer?
I can. You know, I can't get you to do this kind of yard work at the house.
That is a lie. See this?
Wow, yeah.
So like, I'm trying to follow that. And this is where I found that little quartz point.
I feel like you're gonna find Winnie the Pooh underneath here somewhere.
Oh my God, that would be so great. I love him. Can you come back and check on me though, just to make sure?
Make sure that, like, seriously, folks, he's dug himself underneath the root.
Gravity is mostly what I'm worried about right now.
He's literally dug himself underneath the root of this tree.
Good job, guys. Keep going through everything.
I feel like you're just shoveling, and we're doing all the work.
Well, somebody has to do the shoveling. Shoveling's hard. Look, I found another vein down here. Now, through this, there's got to be something else in here. Okay, I am not gonna lie, this is somewhat addictive. I would plan on being here all day.
Yeah, there's a giant vein right there.
Oh yeah, that's what we're following right there. We found a couple of quartz pieces along this, so we're gonna keep digging down as long as Daddy Mike will put up with us.
Time to go. Well, Adam, we had a good luck day here. Oh. I can't wait to show everybody what we got. You literally are in like a 7-foot hole. This is how big this hole is that Adam has built.
We spent all day in this hole. Well, I spent all day in the hole, and Mike and the boys sifted everything. We got some pretty cool stuff. I think this is kind of the biggest thing we found, which is some sort of quartz piece.
Wow, guys.
Okay. Let's see. Turn it up right.
He's still underneath the root. Here, hold up.
That was so cool.
That is awesome. Amazing.
For not knowing what we were doing, we did a good job. What is it?
That's a smoky quartz crystal that's been terminated and regrowth and terminated and regrowth.
Way.
Yeah, take that to the lab there and tell me what they say.
All right, let's go to the library and check it out.
So apparently we did much better than we thought we did. So we found a smoky quartz that's almost like 8 inches long. Unfortunately, it got broken into a couple pieces. But Caleb here, not our Caleb, Caleb that works here, is gonna take us up to the lapidary.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, this is the bottom. No, this one goes right here. Yeah, that's the metal tip.
Can you make it go back to there?
a pretty successful day here so far. We found a really big piece of smoky quartz that kind of goes back together. So I think we can glue it back together and Keegan will be able to put it in his room. And then Keegan found a little tiny emerald. So that's cool because it's like, that's what everybody wants to find here is emeralds. Okay, so we're heading down to go creeking now. And behind the check-in area here is where all of the stuff is to go creeking. So we got all of the sifting stuff here. And then do you have a little thing in there? Okay, so you got your own scoop and your own sifting tray. And you just grab it and head down to the creek. So we're gonna see what that's like.
This is so much fun. We're finding so much cool stuff.
Yeah. You having a good time, Keeks?
Yeah.
It's a really tiny short walk. And then right down here is the creek. You perhaps want to consider bringing your waterproof shoes with you if you're going to go creeking. If you were gonna like bring a lunch or something here, this is the perfect place to have lunch. They have these tables set up everywhere, and if you wanted to, you could really like come down here and hang out here all day. It is beautiful.
That's the piece of green adventuring.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Do a lot of people find those?
Oh, not that big.
What does the really big one look like?
Yeah, what's this one right here?
Those are two green ones.
You get both green ones, Keegs.
Let's do it.
Okay, so since this is Keegan's Christmas present, we decided that we are going to splurge and do the big giant buckets. So these two green buckets here, this is the $1,000 option. So this is the biggest buckets they have. You get both green buckets and the rocks on top of them. So we're gonna go through those and we're gonna see how cool a $1,000 bucket is and what it has inside of it. Okay, so let's see what's in this $1,000 bucket. Whoa! Okay, so we've been sifting for about an hour now, and we are through bucket number one. We have this, we have this, we have these. All right, here it is. Ready? Whoa! You like it? We're at the end of our $1,000 bucket. And Keegs, what do you think? Are you happy?
Yep.
Want to show them everything that we got? All this stuff. We're still bagging stuff up. All of these. All of these. Down here. And then, in addition to that, we have all of these over here. And I think Caleb's still going through a sifter also over there. This was a pretty awesome experience. I have to say that like the best part was all of the cool rocks.
I thought you were going to say doing this with me.
That too. Doing it with the family, and the staff here is awesome too. And oh, where's Caleb go? Oh, he's way down there. See that guy down there? He was pretty cool too. So the staff here was awesome. The rocks are so cool, and I would definitely recommend doing a bucket of some kind because we got so many cool things, and this place was really fun and family friendly, and we had a really great time. So I would do it in the order we did it. So we went outside and we mined first outside, then we did the stream, and then we did a bucket to end, and that really was like the best way to end because the bucket was really cool. So we're wrapping up our day here at Emerald Hallow. We just loaded all our stuff into the minivan that we rented, which was a lot of stuff. We got a cool opportunity to talk to the owner, Jason. He was super nice and very helpful. On a scale from 1 to 10, I think we're at an 11. It was awesome, it was clean, it was family friendly. We got to spend a lot of time doing a lot of cool stuff. The weather was great, and we really had an awesome time. So if you're in the area and you're looking for something to do, Emerald Hallow Mine, definitely the place to be.